Hello, and welcome to the Barren Break. So, yeah, Greyhound bus, pretty good, pretty reliable. On a 7 hour, we just sort of stopped. We only drove for about, I don't know, probably an hour, and just stopping at this Caltex for some reason. It may be because the drivers come previously, maybe from Brisbane or something, and had to stop for a break. I don't know, but the bus actually goes to Townsville. Yeah, so going from here to Townsville, that is a long trek. A lot of people are actually going to Airlies. That's probably 14 hours in itself. Barren, of course, Bundy, which is just short of 7 hours. But most people are going to Rainbow, which is only Rainbow Beach, I should say, only a couple of hours, and then you probably go Fraser Island from Rainbow. There's not much at Rainbow anyway. So, but it's a hub for getting to a gateway to get into Fraser Island. So it's probably just a sort of backpacker scene, I'm assuming. So yeah, anyone for Bundy? Well, yeah. So the drink, I was going to buy one. Just bought a drink. Was going to buy a Bundaberg, a soft drink, and that's what sort of it's I guess famous for. And there's a factory, so you can do a factory of the soft drink, or of course is it the Bundaberg rum? I think that's probably the most popular, but I'll probably do the soft drink. Got no interest in a Bundaberg rum. So I'll do the soft drink tour, and of course, yeah, just booked in for the turtle encounter. That could be quite good. I mean, it goes from like 6:30 to 12 a.m. It's like almost 6 hours. Like that could be actually quite good. It's also the same night. They've got a special night. They've got a rodeo on at Bundy that night on the Saturday night, which could have been good as well. But I don't know. I can't do everything. Starts at 4. Got the tour at 6:30. So yeah, maybe I should have booked in for but knowing that there was the rodeo, would have done the turtle encounter on the Sunday, and then of course had the rodeo on the Saturday. But what wasn't to know. So that's all right. So I had to extend the Bundy trip by 2 days, and I had to cancel my 2 nights in Gladstone. So I only got 3 nights Gladstone, compared to 5 nights in Gladstone, and just extended the Bundaberg. So that's okay. You do these sort of things as you travel. And it also finishes this turtle encounter finishes on the Sunday. So just kind of scheduled it. Now Lady Elliot Island. Now you can only fly. You can only fly from Bundaberg to Lady Elliot. It's not very far, but you can't catch a ferry. And Barren was hoping to catch a ferry to Lady Elliot Island, and do some poetry about Eliot or T.S. Eliot. But no, actually, I can't do that now because there is no ferry, and I'm not gonna. I don't know the flight itself. The whole tour could be close to, I don't know, $400 if you were to fly. So, but having said that, to Tiwi Islands from Darwin is, I think, almost $400. I'm just getting out of this car. It's almost $400 anyway, and that's just a boat. I don't know why that's so expensive, but anyway, sort of an Aboriginal sort of islanders live on this island, Tiwi Islands from Darwin. It's actually the second biggest island off the mainland of Australia. Of course, Tasmania being the biggest, and so this Tiwi, or it's got another, I don't know, it's common. It's kind of I think it's Melville, and then of course a French island, being the third biggest, and of course that's where the Barren went, and that's where they got the biggest colony of koalas. But the koalas were introduced on that island. They weren't native; they were introduced. But it's fantastic. Yeah, if you want to see koalas, French Island is the place, because you could see potentially 100 and get very close, because they just only meters away. And I was going to say, now on the tennis front, yes, Djokovic still number 1 and guaranteed number 1 until Easter. So, and that will take him to 418 weeks as number 1, and that is guaranteed. And that is twice the amount of Nadal at 309. So how many more weeks will he become number 1 after that? Well, I don't know. But it could be interesting. And Sinner is closing the gap. Sinner hasn't lost a match this year. So, I think Sinner probably will take over 1. And once he probably takes over 1, I think Djokovic will then struggle. The fact he's 36, and um, so it just depends on this particular run until Sinner then takes over. How many weeks number one, and then once he establishes that record, that is going to be difficult to break. I mean, think about it. 400. Just get out of the sun. 418 at least weeks number one. That is ridiculous in itself. Is he GOAT? Well, I don't know. Potentially. Okay. So I better head back. The bus leaves in 10 minutes, and it's also getting the sun's kind of come out now. Yeah. So yeah. Okay. So that was the Mountain Breaks, and enjoy the rest of your day, guys.